Hello, friends. How are you? If we're not friends, we should be. My name's Alj, and I'll be doing your reading. Virgo. So, Virgo, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Okay. I didn't like the messages that I was getting for you during the meditation. So, what I got, Virgo, is I keep hearing the song "Resentment" by Beyonce playing, so that may be relevant to your situation or speak to your situation in some capacity. But I also saw a bald head, and I heard a wig snatched, but not in the good way, right? Um, I also heard that somebody is getting caught up in their shit. So I feel like this month or around the time that you find this video, things are going to come out. People are going to get exposed. I also saw a pig, um, and I heard the word greedy was what I heard. So I don't know, maybe somebody's getting exposed for their greedy ways or something. You know your story, but that's just what I got with the meditation. So I will be using, for your spread, I'll be using the Tarot of the Holy Spectrum. And for advice, I'll be using a random oracle deck that Spirit decides that I should use. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and do your spread, Virgo. All right. The angels of God, guidance and protection, I ask thee, please bring forth messages for the collective of Virgo watching this video, please, for the month of July or whenever it is that they see this. Thank you, Virgo. That's too many. I need one more, please. Oh my goodness. All of these cards are falling apart. I'm getting that something is like, for those of you who watch tarot, like a tarot moment, or sorry, a tower moment. So, just one more card to complete this spread, please. You gave me entirely too much. And for those of you who don't know what that is, because I just heard somebody ask, it's just in this case, it's something, an event, or a shakeup of some kind that crumbles the foundation. So, one more. There we go. All right. So the cards that we have are the Lovers, Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, Strength, and the Sun. I just heard I see what I put you through. Okay. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Pentacles. All right, give me a second to look at this, please. Virgo, what are y'all going through? All right, give me a second. I'm seeing a couple things. So I'm seeing that there is a connection here. For some of you, this is a long-term connection. This could be somebody that you've known for years, somebody you've been with for years. Doesn't necessarily have to be. For some of you, this could be a marriage. Either way, there's a strong connection that's here. And I'm seeing that somebody made the decision to be single and somebody else is stressing out about it and they're struggling with it. And in this period of separation, it looks like somebody is struggling. They're stressed out. They're thinking. Some of them are not sleeping. Some of them have headaches because they're thinking so much, because they're faced to see the separation is words. This separation is shining light on all of the challenges of the relationship. it's shining light on how difficult it was to deal with somebody. Um, and I'm also seeing a big contrast for some of you. If you are in a period of separation, there's a person here who is just fine, totally okay being alone, very confident in themselves, and the other person is stressed out and they're not doing as well. Probably because they were in the wrong is kind of how I'm seeing it, but you know how it works for your situation. This if there isn't a marriage or a relationship or something with this 10 of uh, Pentacles being at the bottom of the deck, I do see that it did have the potential to be there, but right under that we have the Five of Cups. So I'm getting that it just ended in disappointment. So that's what I'm getting just from the top of my head. Um, that just from looking at the messages like at face value. So there could also be communication issues. I'm getting a lot of like stuttering and it's hard for me to get the words out. So somebody may have problems expressing themselves, or may have, or communication could have been an issue in this relationship, this dynamic, this whatever it is. Um, so that's for some of you. But we're gonna go ahead and break this thing down. What's the Lovers? Why is the Lovers here? I'm getting that somebody didn't expect somebody to leave. Again, I'm seeing the wig snatch again. Um, totally took them by surprise. Surprised by their strength is what I just heard. Somebody here also has, sorry, I'm getting a lot. Somebody also has a, their strength is in their vulnerability and in their, I heard the word authenticity. That's not what I was going to say. But, and I don't even remember what I was going to say now. But I'm getting that this other person who's looking back at what went wrong in the connection is a little insecure because they don't have, or they don't perceive themselves to have that strength to be able to be strong enough, to be clear, to be vulnerable, to do all of those things. I'm getting a little bit of like insecurities here. That was a lot. My head is hurting. Okay, what's the Lovers? Why is the Lovers here? Mm-hmm. One more, please. Okay. Some of you are, sorry, for some of you who are in separation, if you're the person who's not like, I'm not going to say not affected, but the person who is less affected by the separation, some of you are eating well, working out, getting your diet together, getting your money right. I'm seeing that here. So clarifying the Lovers, we have the Star, we have the Six of Pentacles, and we have the King of Pentacles. All right, and at the bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Wands. So I'm getting that in this connection, there was... That's interesting. I just got something else. I'm hearing that the star of this, and I hate to put it this way, the star of this relationship was in a position where they were made not to feel as special as they actually are. This person I'm seeing that this connection was something that was wished for, that there was a lot of hope here, but it slowly drained this person. I'm getting that whoever this person is, the person who's doing better in this period of separation, was made to feel like sad. They lost their like their fire. I'm getting like a draining of energy here. Uh, yeah, sorry, I'm getting a lot of messages, guys. So just bear with me because this doesn't typically happen. Yeah, but I see that this person has spent a lot of time crying and really purging and trying to do their best to heal within themselves, to balance their own energies, to make sure that they're all right, to bring uh to heal, to balance their own energies. This could be masculine and feminine, but this could also just be a balance of like finding wholeness within themselves. Again, with this balance here, taking care of business, their day to day, and also getting into a place where they can provide for themselves and be stable. But if that's not your story, um, I'm getting that there was a situation where this relationship or whatever it was a wish, and um, there was a desire for stability here. Some of you guys may have been dealing with an earth sign, and you are an earth sign, so Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. And there was a desire for equal give and take, and I feel like at some point there and there was a decision that needed to be made here. I'm not sure if it was made though. For some of you, this decision could have been to come together, to into union, into this relationship. So I'm getting for some of you guys, this wasn't an actual relationship, but there was a big connection and somebody didn't make a decision. That's for some of you. But yeah, I'm getting a lot off of that. I hope I'm not losing you guys because I don't typically get a barrage of messages like that. It happens sometimes, but I'm trying to keep up. What's this nine of Pentacles, please? I'm hearing "Lost Without You" by Robin Thicke. Mm. Mm-hmm. Okay, so clarifying the Nine of Pentacles, we have the Seven of Cups, the Seven of Swords, the King of Cups, and the Ace of Swords. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Wheel of Fortune. So I'm getting that something big happened in this relationship, this connection, whatever it was. Something major happened that kind of changed how things were playing out. I'm seeing that somebody became clear here that one person was taking more than the other. I don't like the King of Cups in this deck. This King of Cups to me is very gluttonous. As you can see, he's drinking this water, barely giving any to this person who is clearly dehydrated and needs some. If you don't know, water is indicative of emotion. So I feel like somebody was pouring more into one person than the other. And I'm getting that there's also clarity about some sort of unfairness, some sort of shadiness here. This could be lies, cheating, deception, things like that. It's a spectrum, so it doesn't necessarily have to be super egregious, but you know how it plays out in your life. But either way, this I just heard unfair. So this way of being has led to headaches, has led to confusion, has led to a lack of clarity, and I'm seeing that somebody here made a decision to just cut it out, or is going to. You know how this thing works. I just heard round and round in circles, so this may have been a cycle that some of you guys have been dealing with for a while now. And yeah, it came to with right under Wheel of Fortune. We have the Tower. Something came crashing down. Some of you Virgos are dealing with the person who didn't see your worth until you left. And now I'm hearing "Ain't That Funny" by who is that? By "Ain't That Funny" by Jennifer Lopez and Ja Rule. Ain't it funny? I don't remember. It's something like that. What is Nine of Swords? Why is Nine of Swords here? Let's get into it. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. So clarifying the Nine of Swords, we have the Page of Pentacles, we have the Ace of Cups, and we have the Ace of Pentacles. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Wands, and right under that, we have the Ten of Swords. So, Virgo, I don't know if this is you or the person that you're dealing with, but the person who's not doing so well is definitely not doing so hot. They're very stressed out, as you can see here, thinking about things over and over and over again. I see that some of them are going through text messages and realizing that the way that they've spoken to you has been, I just heard, disrespectful. Some of them are replaying conversations that you guys have had back in their head, and it's like haunting them the way that they handled certain things. Some of them can't sleep well because they have all of this stuff on their mind. Uh, some of them are so affected by the separation that they're no longer, or I don't want to say no longer, they're not taking care of themselves the way that they were before. So they're in pretty bad shape emotionally, is what I'm getting. For some of them, physically, I just heard the word disheveled. Is that a word? I feel like that's a word, but y'all would know if it is. Google it. um, yeah, so this person here is stressed out because I see that there was an opportunity to build on something here. There was an opportunity to explore a connection that could have led to a lot of love and a lot of stability. And I'm seeing that this person probably didn't take it from the looks of it. Or if that's not your story, they are thinking about wanting to they want to come back and make an offer of love and stability, but they know that they've put you through a lot, is what I'm getting. They know that they put you through a lot. For some of you guys, there was a painful ending here, and right under that is the Seven of Wands. So some of you guys have this person blocked, or if not, you're defensive or something like that. As you can see, this person here has the higher ground. They have a wand here. They can either knock this person off, or they could place it here to help them up. So I'm getting that this person who's doing well is in a position of power, for a lack of a better term, and that's kind of stressing this person out. And their guilt is eating them up, is what I'm seeing. I'm getting a lot of songs with you guys today. What's that song? Son of a Gun by Janet Jackson and Missy Elliott. I know it's a remake of another song. I bet you think the song is about you. That may be relevant to some of you guys. I don't know. It may have messages in there for you. What is strength? Why is strength here? I'm getting that some of you knew how to really I'm getting that some of you knew how to tame this person. I'm getting that whoever is in this energy is used to like running the show, bulldozing people, getting their way and things like that, but they met you and you weren't having it, is what I'm getting. Okay, so clarifying the strength, we have Three of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, and then we have 10 of Pentacles here. At the bottom of the deck, we have Queen of Wands. For some of you, this person is really attracted to you. For others of you, since the separation, you've really had a glow up and they have access to you in some way and see that you are gorgeous and that you're in this energy of confidence. You look good, you smell good, you have a commanding presence. Work is going well, things are moving for you, you're breaking bread with friends, like everything is going well. They're watching you for some of you. For others of you, if that's not your story, this person is aware that they need to get this, if they want this thing to work, that it's going to require teamwork, that it's going to require collaboration on everybody's part. There's a lot of work that is need to be done, or that is needed to be done, so that there can be I just heard security, but longevity in a long-term situation, something that's stable, something that can really last. But they're afraid, for some of you, that it's not going to work out because they put you through so much that you might not even be willing to work things out with them. I see that there was a lot of conflict here. This person is waking up. They're having an awakening. They're seeing that they played themselves, is what I just heard. For others of you, they want a second chance, and they're realizing that Virgo, you or the person Virgo is dealing with, that the person who's separated and who's doing good is their 10 of Cups. You're their happiness. Person who is doing well. You're everything that they want. You're attractive, you're stable. I see that you're sexy here. Some of you guys are really into your fitness and have no problem pulling people. And I see that you guys are not even paying attention to this person. You have your back towards this person. I don't even see you looking in their direction. You're doing your own thing here and eating off the fruits of your labor, and then this person is over here like, oh my God, what did I do? Okay. This is really dark. I knew I wasn't gonna like this this reading just from the meditation. See, this is why you treat people the way you want to be treated, so you don't deal with things like this, right? And that's not me shaming you. That's just, we all learn in different ways, right? What's the sun? So clarifying the sun, we have the Fool, we have Queen of Swords, and we have Page of Wands. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Swords. For some of you, this person who's stressed out, they're seeing that this Nine of Pentacles person is taking a leap of faith. They're just going to start something new, take a risk on themselves. I'm getting I'm going to be all right type of vibe. Boundaried up. And this Queen of Swords is very intimidating. So with all of these swords around, some of you guys, like I said, may be blocked, or they can expect you to, I just heard cuss them out. Yeah, they want to talk, but they're scared of what you're going to say for some of you. But they see that you're moving on to new things, that you are very boundaried, heavily boundaried right now. And for some of you, having fun, starting new things, starting new projects. For others of you, they see that they were a fool for not really having the commitment. For some of you, the communication was very immature. It wasn't at the level that it should have been to make this thing stay afloat. Um, for some of you, this person is seeing that their nonchalance and their desire to just want to be free and do things and not communicate ended up in a lot of hurt. And now they can't sleep about it because they're thinking about the past. For some of you, this person wants to come in with an apology, but they feel like they're going to be rejected. So, yeah. that's spread for you guys. So that's what's going on or will happen in July. Keep in mind, none of this is set in stone. So if none of this has happened to you yet, there are ways to fix this, guys. So don't think that this is a life sentence, right? So, okay, they want me to use this deck again. I'm surprised. I rarely use this one. So we're going to get into the advice, or, well, this isn't really an advice deck. They told me to pick it up for a reason, though, so let's see what's going on. Thank you, God. Thank you, angels of love, light, guidance, and protection. What messages do you have for the collective of Virgo and people watching this video, please? What messages do you have for the collective of Virgo? Yeah. Okay. So, we have financial constraints, the garden and the gate, third chakra, Archangel Chamuel, and community. At the bottom of the deck, we have storm warning. So I'm getting that whoever is in this energy, this Nine of Swords energy, is if they didn't see the signs, they're seeing it now. They're feeling it now. They're feeling the inner turmoil in their heart, in their head. They're feeling the turmoil externally of this relationship by the separation for some of you guys, or the reduced amount of communication that's been had here. Financial constraints. Some of you guys are dealing with somebody who isn't doing well financially, but I'm also getting the message that some of you weren't getting enough out of this dynamic. I don't even think it was a relationship. I see that there's a strong connection here, but I don't see anything that like solidifies it. But that could be the case for some of you guys. So yeah, there just wasn't enough to keep it going. There wasn't enough to sustain it. I just heard the word consistency. The garden and the gate. So with this card, there's a whole world out there for this person, and they have the key around their neck. So I'm getting that this is for the person who is in this Nine of Swords energy. Take a deep breath, meditate if you need to. All of the scenarios that you think up, most of them are not the truth or what's going to happen. You have opportunities in front of you, but it's up to you to make a decision. The longer you sit here, the worse off your chances are. So I'm seeing that you're being encouraged to do something. Again, I'm seeing that again with the third chakra here. So this is a matter of like willpower, a matter of uh, your inner strength, your power, your there was a word that I wanted to use and it escaped me. Either way, your drive, your all of that, you have to really tap into that inner strength to get to your happiness. So if you want to make things work with this person and they're open to it, it requires you to make the moves. You got to boss up is what I just heard. Community. I see that this person I feel like I'm talking to the Nine of Swords person. I feel like the Nine of Pentacles person is okay. Community. I'm seeing that for some of you, turning to trusted friends and talking to you about what's bothering you is going to get you some clarity so you know how to move forward. I just heard be careful of that. Some of your friends are not your friends. That's for some of you. That's not for all of you. But also, I'm seeing that with this community card, there is a desire to want to reconcile with this Nine of Pentacles person. So that is what I have for you, Virgo. I hope that this helped. I hope that you found this valuable. Yeah, this is a sticky situation, and I hope that it ends well for both parties. So that's what I have. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Twitter. Both of those links are in the description box. Like, share, comment, subscribe. I'm really trying to build a family of people who are dedicated to growing and ascending and being the best versions of themselves. So if you guys can help me with that, that would be lovely. I would like to know if this resonates. I want to know like if these are helping you, what's going on, things like that. So yeah, that's all I have to say. I will either see you in the next video or see you next month. Either way, take care of yourself. I love you. Goodbye.